Alright, hi guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some Pinterest project with you. I have a whole series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to label this one part of the Redo My Neighbor's Porch. So I'm redoing her porch for the holidays. She said I could use her porch. She has a blank canvas. So I'm going to go through the stages of what I make and then I will show you the finished project. So my guess is this might take me like 3 videos. I'm going to do the door, an outdoor sign, and like maybe like another couple of things. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see how I made door tags, then keep watching. So for these door tags, I'm going to be making them 12 inches. I figure that's like a nice good size that I think would fit like most doors. It's not going to take away from the door frame, things like that. So you just take your measurements and you mark out 12. You can do both sides, it doesn't matter. I like to cut on the opposite side to give myself the blade width in between cutting. You can use gloves. I'm going to do this pretty quickly, so I prefer to use the gloves so I don't nick my hands or have the stuff fly up and it gets something. This is a 10-inch chop box. Is it 10? Yeah. So I just cut that piece down. Now I did forget to do this side, so I'm just going to shave a little bit off so that way it's just a hair under 12, so I'll make the other one. It doesn't really matter. My projects are not symmetrical sometimes, and that's okay. So I'm going to do 12 inches again. And when you're working with recycled wood, I'm just going to say they'll have the screw holes and things like that in it. I don't care about that. It's aesthetic, whatever. You could get new wood. I just like to work with wood this way. So I have my 2 pieces of wood cut for this project. I'm going to then notch out the edges so it looks like a tag. So let's do that. So I'm going to show you how I do this. So you're basically going to just take them. You want it to be the same. I'm going to use this one so I can like cut it off. So you're just going to mark. So it's 3.5 inches wide and about 1 inch on either side. So it's about the same. And then I'm going to come down about 1.5 inches. So I'll draw that line first. And then you're going to take that line. See that line? You're going to take that line and you're going to go, then you're going to take your angle, line it up to the notch that I put in, and just take it like that. So you're going to do that equally on both sides, roughly about the same. And then a trick I found, I'm going to cut these 2 triangles off, and then I'm going to use this as the guide for this, like the template. We're big fans of Craftsman, so I have a Craftsman jigsaw and then a steel blade. This is for wood, so you're working with wood. So basically all you're going to do is, I'm going to see if I can do this in this, and we're going to work with it. So you're just going to line it up. Alright, so that's unplugged. I'm going to go in with my sander now, sand it all down. You can erase these markings if you're going to be using like stain. So because I learned my lesson the first time, so I'm going through about 3/4 of the way into, and then I go till just about the other side pops out, and then I'm going to stick the tip of the bit in that side and drill out from the other side with the wood. Alright, so now I have both pieces with the holes cut in. I'm going to sand them and Be right back. Alrighty, so I've sanded those down. They're all ready. I'll take a rag to them. So just take a rag. This is like one of those like lint-free rags you get from like the Dollar Tree, or you can get a whole pack of them. So just dust all the sand off, or the dust, sawdust. And they're ready for paint. So you can do whatever kind of paint you want. So all my stuff is sanded. It's ready to go. I wiped it off with a cloth. You can just use a microfiber cloth. Somewhere in the garage here we have some like old dish rags. It doesn't really matter what you clean it off with. Paper towel, whatever. So these are the tags that I'm going to be making. I have burrowed the hole through it. I've sanded them. You can use a little like strip piece of paper and get in there if you'd like to. I don't particularly care for this project. So the next step is going to be me painting these, showing you what I do to finish them off. And so yeah, so keep watching if you want to see that part of it. I may or may not put the blank ones in my Etsy site because I'm not going to use them. So these are going to be in the site, and I have one other size. So if you want to finish these yourself, go right ahead. I'm using a mix between latex paint and acrylic paint to finish my project, and then I am using Rust-Oleum's clear varnish type gloss, whatever it is. So I use a latex outdoor exterior paint. You can get the little sample sizes from Home Depot. You can get PPG or I think Bear, and maybe Glidden has the indoor-outdoor. Just make sure that you get that one. And they have it in the indoor-outdoor like sample formula, like a couple of dollars. So yeah, so this is my first project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna make these into the tags. So I have the item that I'm going to let it snow on one side, and then we're going to do a Santa thing on the other.